Hello, it's me, Big Head Yoshi, and today's video I'll be teaching you some tips and tricks for starters from me. So in case if you're getting new to Doomspire Defense, and if you're only like a level 15 or something, this should probably help you out for a little bit. Alright, first things first, always check the description to see what they actually do to give you a hint on their main purposes. It's really self-explanatory, so be careful what you buy. The red thing you see is how much damage to do. The bullet shows how long they reload to shoot again. The range represents how far they can hit. And the noob logo means how much you can place. Some towers don't even have placement limits, so they're pretty much good for backup. Some towers have mastery, basically upgrading them to have extra damage or DPS, or for speed. Sometimes some towers, if you max them out, they can become a mastered form of themselves, basically turning into a better version of themselves. But it's just a different playstyle of them all. However, most of these master forms are really expensive to place down, so you might want to save up some cash while placing them down. Some of them are mostly used for late game. There are currently 4 obtainable towers: Survivalist, Headless Jack, Moderator, and Brute Biker. Yes. There are also traits that make it difficult to defeat enemies, but once you get the right towers, you'll be able to defeat them easily. Also, you can also check back in the enemy dictionary, where you see all the enemies that you once defeated by defeating these modes. So that way you can learn about them. In case if you've been seeing skins in different matches you've been playing along, you can check in cosmetics where you can come and customize your own placements, effects, and also choose throughout the skins. If you're not too sure what skin to buy, you can basically just check on the level and see what they look like on the max level. That way you can actually carefully choose what you really want to buy for your tower skin. Here's some examples right here. We have Arsenal right here, and Wizard right here, and some Swordmaster skins. Once you click on the level button, it'll show what they look like throughout the levels you upgrade them. If you're wondering if you want to go into side modes that people have been talking about, just go to this certain elevator right here, and then you'll just see where the side mode locations are. This is also where you can also buy merch to support their game. The current side modes are Core Blocks, Undead Oncoming, Block Circular Dream, and Incident. If you just go through this picture, you'll see. Whenever you go inside these elevators, you might see these little modifiers right here that tell you descriptions of what they actually do. They basically raise up the difficultiness once you're playing the game. Basically, there's sometimes modifiers that make it less difficult and some make it more difficult. And I'll show you the word difference when you put these modifiers on. So, here's with modifiers, and here's without modifiers. Pretty big difference. Some towers I would recommend getting is Mr. 6, Spawn, as it can quickly spawn battlers to help you aid in battle. I would recommend getting Rockstar and Boombox for support purposes. If your tower has no placement limit, you can basically just place it out like this, like a crazy maniac. If you set to target the first, it will target the first enemy. If you set target the last, it will target the last one. If you set the strongest, it will target the strongest enemy. If you set it to weakest, it will target the weakest. If you set it to random, it's self-explanatory. Oh yeah, in case you buy this game pass right here, you'll get a special speed modifier that will allow you to change the speed of the gameplay. Basically using it for speedrunners in case you want to speedrun the game. However, this does not affect anything at all though. And plus, it can only be used for only single player. However, not multiplayer. Anyway, that's all the tips I got for you. See you guys in the next time. The zombies are coming!